Morning, good afternoon, good night. This voice note message is for the voters and comrades and delegates of Southeast St. Anne. My name is Karen Cecilia Cross. Many of you know me. Some of you know of me. So I'm introducing myself. I was in your constituencies for a couple of days last week and did some, walking around, talking to people, what people have to say. I went up to Miss Foreman grave digging. I was in Claremont, we're in Beecherville, or someplace up to 9 miles and so on. And I want to talk to you about a constituency that you nearly lose. And yes, somehow you can always say that it's Lisa and a fault why you nearly lose. And that might well be true that some of it is her fault because she's a member of parliament. But UNO must understand as PMP people that the councillors that UNO elect have been working for Wizzy and not for UNO. UNO life is not better off under these councillors because they have used all the resources that has been given to them to benefit you and to better your life and run those resources through Wizzy. Who get all the contracts then? Who do the draining? Who do the road fixing? Who do the drainage? Who do the bushing? Who do all of that? What UNO get out of that? So that is what has been going on, and then Wizzy make UNO feel like is him doing all kinds of things, which is not. But that is his gambit. Now you must ask yourself this question because you're not asking yourself this question. You're not behaving like PMP people. Why is there a continuous problem between the Lisa Anna, the councillors, and Wizzy? And some of you have been around long enough to know that this problem went on with him and them when Aluna Samba was also the member of parliament. So it's a long-standing thing where Wizzy believe that him is the man and him should be in charge of things and it's him run things and people must do things his way and he must get everything. Your councillors who you elect to represent you, not representing you. They're not helping you. They're not making your life better. They have spent their entire time hanging out with Wizzy, undermining their member of parliament and planning to lose PMP seat. I want you to think about that, comrades. You don't want to lose PMP seat. You don't want a JLP MP because that is where UNO heading if UNO, the delegates and voters and comrades of Southeast St. Anne, don't put an end to this. What is with his problem with Lisa? I bet him telling you a whole heap of something. Well, let me tell you what the truth of that problem is. The truth of Wizzy's problem with Lisa Anna is that him a care pussy feelings for Lisa Anna. Lisa Anna refused to sleep with him. Lisa Anna now give her punani, now give him her punani. And him a carry this long-standing, deep-rooted, seething feeling for Lisa because she not giving him the time of day. Him say him want respect. What kind of respect him want? Him want Lisa to come kiss him ass? Him want Lisa to come up and yard, come sit down and eat curry goat and drink soup? She not doing that. She's a member of parliament that UNO elect 4 times. UNO PMP people elect to the member of parliament 4 times. I know that there are some problems. I spoke to enough people to tell me that there are some problems with her, with how she do things. The fact that she don't come in the area, she don't walk no more. We don't want road, we don't want water. But I UNO the power. I UNO for argue with the member of parliament and talk with her and demand to see her. UNO, the PMP people who vote for her, UNO must do that. Wizzy is no emissary for UNO. The power that him have was given to him by UNO and the councillors. So him abusing it. Him using UNO, setting up about to go demonstrate, setting up to do things against a member of parliament and a party without UNO asking questions and find out what is what. A time for UNO settle down now, Southeast St. Anne. And so not end up with a JLP member of parliament. I mean, no UNO want a JLP member of parliament because if UNO think it bad with Lisa, that you can't see her, she don't walk, then go and elect a JLP member of parliament and then you will say, you need for Carol the member of parliament. You need to demand that you come and see you. You need to demand that you come deal with the issues that you want to be dealt with. But you also, in the same breath, need to stand with the member of parliament. Because you vote for her. Is Unu elect her 4 times? Stand with her. Unu can't stand with Wizzy. Wizzy don't mean the PMP any good. What Wizzy does is take, and take more, and make Unu believe that it's him spending his money, but it's not his money him spending. That is what he does. Councillor Lydia, who give him every contract and everything, and run everything through him. Him control she, because she obviously sleeping with him as well. I don't have no proof of that. That is just argument here. Councillor Bell, who believe that if $10 come to the constituency, him forget 8. Yet the people in his division is suffering. Not now reach them. Not now reach them with them vexation within a member of parliament is also the councillors. Because the member of parliament discovered that them not spending the money with uno the people. So she decided that she gonna cut it off and she gonna spend it herself. Councillor Bell is a man who believe that if $10 come him forget 8 out of it. And yet uno suffer. Yet uno life hard. Uno road now fixed, the water not up there. Uno having problems feeding the family, buying medication, sending the children to school, meeting simple things. I only elect councillors to help you with those issues, and they're not helping you. Them setting you up for to continuously have hard feelings and bad feelings against the member of parliament. You don't need to go look for the member of parliament. You need to go up to the office. You need to demand to see her. You need to tell her she must come walk the area. You need to tell her she must come sooner. You don't need to stop listening to Wizzy, stop listening to the councillors, and go seek out to the member of parliament who want to vote for. Many of you told me that PMP people were told by many people that Lisa can't lose. It don't really matter if some people don't go vote. You know see what happened? Because of that argument. That argument was promulgated by the councillor Lydia and by Wizzy telling people that we are safe PMP seat, so everybody now for go vote. You know see what happened with that argument? Now, why would they want to lose PMP seat because Wizzy want to lose PMP seat because Lisa not give him no pussy? Lydia want to lose PMP seat because Wizzy tell her so she must do that. When Lydia is supposed to be representing the people of Benson Town, but she representing Wizzy. Bell, he won't go represent himself. I mean, not telling her not to go to and vote for no council, so you must go to and vote for them. But you must hold them to account. You must ask them, see them and ask them why. Why you doing these things? Why not telling so much lie? Why you make people believe that all of this problem is Lisa when it's Unu and Wizzy? You must see them and you must ask them, make them explain it to Unu. You must see Councillor Bell and ask him what is the excitement between him and Lisa, because Lisa now make him nyam off the whole of the money again. The people can go to the constituency office and make requests for help and get it, and now if you go to him and that begs him. You must see Lydia and ask her why she teaming up with Wizzy to lose PNP seat. You must see where. Well, the next one, not member of parliament, not councillor anymore, but you must see them and you must ask them, why is it that them doing all of this thing against the member of parliament? Why is it that them working so hard for Uno to lose a seat? Wizzy did not vote in 2016 for Lisa. He did not vote in 2020 for Lisa. He did not vote for the PMP. Comrades, Uno need for wise up. Wise up, comrades of Southeast St. Ann. Uno wise up and know the facts. Go look for the MP, meet her halfway. Tell her how to feel. Tell her what you want her to do. It's food of power. Every power, whatever one of them have is who to give it to them. You need to wise up. Wise up. Go sue the MP. Tell her what you want her to do. I'm going to come back down to Southeast St. and come walk a little bit more. But for God's sake, remember, you know a PMP. You need to save PMP seat in Southeast St. Ann. Remember Seymour Mullins. Remember that parents and grandparents and great-grandparents were PMP and a them build that seat. Remember that any PMP MP is better than a GLP MP. Go help on the MP build back the seat. Help on the MP. Show her the way. If you think she's lost her way, show her the way. Uno have the power and Uno have the know-how. She recognize that. She know that. but she has been bombarded by the councillors and Wizzy. She has been blindsided, bombarded. She's in a maze because she's under the impression that most of you buy into what the councillors and Wizzy tell you. We don't need for a sooner member of parliament and work it out with her. Some of you tell me so don't want her to come walk the area and talk to her and show her some respect. You don't need to tell her. Find ways and means to get that message to her. I tell her everything I want to say. I tell her I want to say. You need to meet her halfway. She need to meet her halfway. You need to meet her halfway. You need to get back on track. Because like you, me want the PNP in power again. Me know you want PNP to get back in power again. Because no matter how tough it is, you life easier with a PNP government. Please, comrades of Southeast St. Ann, you stop listen to Wizzy. Stop follow Wizzy. Wizzy have him mean you no good. Him happy to keep you in a little corner for feeding with 2,000, 5,000 and can up a yard go feeding some curry goat. But in a life not better off. Him happy doing that. And he would give anything to lose the PNP seat. What kind of PNP is that? What kind of PNP would want to lose a PNP seat because you're vexed with a member of parliament because you care pussy feelings for her? She don't want you. She don't sleep with you. And because of that, you want to get rid of her. You want to lose PNP seat. PNP people in Southeast Centre, I want to not think about that. I apologize if I'm shouting too much, but I'm just passionate about it. I apologize to those of you who are Christians in terms of using the words that I use. Please don't hold it against me. God bless you all in a Southeast St. Ann. You go build back on a seat. Go build back on a seat with a member of parliament. God bless you. God bless your family. You keep the children safe and you stay safe. This is my number. 431-2094. 431-2094. You can send me any message and talk to me anytime you want, because my only motivation in all of this is to secure back that seat for PNP with big numbers and to secure a PNP victory when next an election is called. That's my only motivation. Please consider what I say. Thank you, comrades. God bless you all.